Watching the story of Kill la Kill unfold was confusing, exhilarating, comical, lively, and goddamn refreshing. What began as a simple revenge story, with a shaky plot direction, overabundance of fan service, and obnoxiously flashy fight scenes, ended in a surprisingly competent and satisfying fashion. Although Kill la Kill is entertaining, it is still a series that prioritizes style more than substance. This isn't to say that the series is shallow in the slightest, but it's often difficult to overlook the abundance of panty shots, suffocatingly tight and revealing outfits, the FLCL-esque action, and all their lure. While there is a lot of wild enjoyment to be had in Kill la Kill, it's also easy to disregard what makes this series so brilliant. Part of the genius behind Kill la Kill is the fact that the show itself is a parody of many overused tropes in recent anime. Over-sexualized, provocative clothing and fan service for no reason? Check. Student council is overpowered? Check. School system that emphasizes uniforms? Check. Story about revenge? Also check. Not only does the series poke fun at commonalities in anime, it also fires shots at the oppressive nature of the Japanese education system. The most astounding part about all of this is that Kill la Kill doesn't just adhere to the common tropes itself for shits and giggles, it actually takes these tropes and literally makes them its plot. Even if you don't take the stance on viewing the series as a parody, you'd probably still find the series entertaining and fun to watch on a different standard. That's ingenuity, ladies and gentlemen. Trigger did something interesting with its characters in Kill la Kill that you don't see in anime too often, adding to the fresh factor of the show. They took a series that banks on testosterone-based, over-the-top action and made the main characters girls. It's not often that you come across an anime with a strong female lead that can not only stand up for herself, but also against tyranny and male counterparts. Ryuuko personifies these values. There's a struggle within our current modern-day society to fit in with social norms. It's tough to be that black sheep individual that goes about their own business without being judged by the majority, hence why we generally follow fashion trends, region-specific social etiquette, and so forth. The growth of Ryuuko reflects this as the development of her character is steadily shown across the span of the series. Ryuuko starts off as a bland teenage girl with attitude looking for retribution against the one who killed her father. When introduced to Senketsu, a revealing sailor uniform made of life fibers, she is submitted to humility in exchange for power. It's things like this that should make you raise an eyebrow and wonder whether or not this is reflective of the advantages and disadvantages that sexuality offers women. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, or maybe I'm right. What's great about Kill la Kill is that there isn't a right answer. You take from it what you want. While Ryuuko portrays big themes and intricate lessons woven into her character, it would be a crime to disregard the rest of the cast of the series. The character body of Kill la Kill is quite diverse, and there are plenty of likable characters. Each character brings something to the table in terms of entertainment, and, as a whole, makes sure that there's never a dull moment. Characters that are depicted as the antagonists, such as Satsuki and the four Devas, are likable. Meiko, who is essentially the fool, is actually funny. The way these characters fit the mold of wacky, but wacky with personality, is astounding. Characters feel like they fit into the show seamlessly, and that can be hard to come by. The art and animation is similar to the chaotic, yet extremely fun style that Gainax offered in both FLCL and TTGL. It's hard to ignore the resemblance when Hiroyuki Imaishi and Masahiko Otsuka, originally from Gainax, are now a part of Studio Trigger. The action defies logic and physics, the art is stellar, the animation is fluid, the backdrops are majestic, and all of it meshes together nicely. The sound criteria of Kill la Kill is also quite exceptional itself. The OPs and EDs are good, the OST is great, and the voice acting is on point. There's nothing else to ask for. With that being said, I think the biggest problem is that Trigger has with Kill la Kill is that while retaining the style, they also retain dips in the quality of the art and animation, similar to those in TTGL. There's a lot of repeated animated scenes, such as the Kamui change scene, the shot of the heel clicking the ground, and even sword swinging. It's not horrible or extremely detrimental to enjoyment, but it is there. The animation drops for a series as chaotic as Kill La Kill is understandable, given that Studio Trigger is also very new, and so I'd take this fault with a grain of salt. For Studio Trigger's first original, seasonal anime series, Kill La Kill came in and went out with a bang. While it doesn't quite hit the status of masterpiece, I've been made a fan. I will be looking forward to whatever creativity their future works will bring. Reviewers rating 8.